Joe, thank you so much for taking the time out during the off-season. It was confirmed today that you've made your move here a permanent one. Just how does that feel?
Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I came back end of last season. I really enjoyed my time here. The lads are all great and the coaching staff's good. So I think I'm really on board with where the club want to go to, and I'm looking forward to my future here now.
And you told me when you came here on loan, like you just said, that you just wanted to get back to playing regular rugby again. I'm guessing doing just that was a big factor in your decision to stay.
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm at the back end of my career in age-wise, and I want to be playing regularly, but I also want to be playing good rugby as well. And I think coming here gave me that opportunity to play, but I also think it brought a bit more of what's good about me out in my game. So really happy to be here again, and commit my next 2 years here. So it's exciting times.
What about roles in his coaching staff? How much influence did conversations with them have, and how much have they helped your game in such a short period of time?
It was, since I've come, roles have been good, and obviously Kurt and Kristen as well. That their coaching setup's been good for me. I think it's helped bring a bit of my game out, and develop me a little bit. So I think there's still a lot of developing and learning to do, and I think with the team we've got next year as well, I think we can be really successful and strong. So I am looking forward to putting my part in that, and hopefully bringing my best game out in the next couple of years as well.
It seems from the outside that you fitted into our style of play quite quickly, considering you only made 8 appearances. Did it feel that way to you?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Just the way that the roles gets you playing. I think it suits me a little bit, and I really enjoyed getting out there and playing in front of the fans as well. I think the whole atmosphere was great, and the atmosphere at training was good. So it was just a positive experience coming here, and it was a pretty easy decision to want to stay and continue my journey on with it.
You've still got a lot of rugby ahead of you, of course, but you've also had a lot of experience too, over 100 Super League appearances. How much do you enjoy passing that on to some of the younger forwards in the dressing room?
Yeah, I think like you said, I've made over 100 appearances now, and I think I've got a lot of experience that I can give, and a lot of advice I can give to younger players. But it's also the things that you can learn off them and learn off the other senior players in the group. So I think it's a real good recipe for success that we've got at the club at the moment. We've got a lot of good blend of older and younger players. I think that's only going to help us and push us, to be successful. So it's an exciting couple of years, I think.
Just focusing on one of them younger players, Logan Lewis, everyone is very excited about his impact and what he can develop into. First of all, what do you see in him as a player? What would your bits of advice be for someone like him trying to just hone his skills in a new league, in a new environment as well?
I think he's just come in and been himself, and that's the most important thing. I think sometimes it's daunting to come into a new environment and, be yourself, and let your character shine through. And he's not had a problem with that. And I think when you're comfortable in that environment, that's when you bring the best out of yourself. And to be in a Super League club, you've got to be a good player anyway. So to be drafted in, the coaches see something that's good in you. So you've just got to believe in yourself and believe in what you're doing. And he certainly does that. He's a great character. He makes everyone laugh, but his performances are also good. So I think just another year in Super League and another year playing, and learning this game will probably benefit him. But it'll also benefit us because he'll just get better, and hopefully it'll bring other people on as well.
And you've obviously only been here a short amount of time, but what have you made of the squad and what it's capable of achieving in the next couple of years?
I think what this club could do is up to because the sky's the limit really. I think we can do whatever we want. We can go and achieve whatever we want, and I think that's been proven in the last few years. I think everyone always writes Salford off at the beginning of the season, but they've shown clearly that they're a club that can get to these big games and get to the end of the year and be competing for trophies. So that's why I definitely think that's where they should be aiming for and should be going for. And there's no doubt, I'm sure, in the coaches or the players that that's the aim and that's the goal at the beginning of the season. And I just showed this year we finished 4th in the league, unfortunate in playoffs, but that's the playoff rugby and that's the way the games go. But at the beginning, when we come back in, I'm sure from day one we're going to get into them playoffs again. We're going to be pushing as high as we can in the league, and we're going to be competing for trophies.
And just finally, then, what does the perfect next 2 years look like for yourself? What are you hoping to achieve?
I'd love to win something. I think that would be outstanding. If we can win something with Salford, that would be a goal for everybody. On a personal level, I want to just be playing well and playing consistently, and being the best player I can be around this club, for the club, on and off the field. And I think if I give my best and get the best out of myself, I think the team will be successful and the team will be great, because that's the environment we're going to create, where everyone's playing well, everyone's pushing. and that's going to create a winning team.
Joe, thank you again for your time. We're delighted that you're here for the long term and look forward to seeing you in that red shirt on a permanent basis.
Yeah, thank you very much.